Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 7 of the Starter series. So last time we learned built-in functions, and today we are going to be learning loops. So essentially a loop is just, you can execute code like multiple times with the loop. So there's there's three loops that we're going to be learning today. So let's get started. So firstly, go ahead and insert a script into workspace or wherever, and then get rid of the code. And now we're actually going to learn the types of loops. So the first loop is while true do or while do. So a while do loop is just it just loops through the thing, and it loops through the code that's inside of it, and it checks if a condition is true or false. So basically you need to do while and then like the thing inside to check if it's true or false. So if you were to do here, let's make a variable first. Local test equal true. Now if you were to do while test equal to true, then this will keep. Oh wait, I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I forgot. Not then, it's do. That happens sometimes too. Yeah, but yeah, it's do. So while test equals true, do, and then make sure when you use a while do loop, you always put a wait. If you do not put a wait, it's gonna freeze your game and it's gonna time out, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure you always put a wait. It doesn't matter. You can leave the wait as that, and it won't time out. But or you can do oh wait, oops. Or you can do wait 1 second or however many seconds you want to wait. And then now let's just say print loop is working. So if you would start the game, let's go ahead and do that real quick. It's just gonna repeatedly loop through that code inside of the loop, and it's gonna keep printing and printing every 1 second. So let's get this started, let it load. Also, I'm gonna teach you how to break loops. So if you want the loop to end, I don't know. Okay, there you go. That was weird. Okay, I do not know why it's being so slow. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. I don't know why it's being so dumb, but anyways, as you can see, it's printing every single second and it keeps going and going. So let's go back to the script. So there's a way you can break a loop. You can simply just use break. So if you were to so as soon as it gets to this line of code, it's just gonna break the loop. Also, I forgot to mention one thing, but anything after a loop, if it's not wrapped inside of a spawn function or quarantine, then nothing after the loop will go off. So if you were to do print test, it would only keep printing this, but anything after the loop will not print. Also, don't worry about quarantine or spawn functions. I'll teach you about those later, but don't worry about them for right now. But yeah, anything after the loop will not print or execute. The script, anything below it will not execute and will not go off. And yeah, you can break loops by using break. You can end the function like that. So let's just say if test was equals to false, if some reason it got set equals to false, then you could just say break, and then that would break the loop and end it. Alright, now we're gonna learn the next type of function, which is repeat until. So basically a repeat until is another type of loop, but it'll loop until a certain condition is met. So basically what you could do is uh repeat, let's say wait 1 second, and then we're gonna do here, let's add a variable, we'll just change this to 0. And then you can do test equals plus equals 1. So this is based, oops, I don't know why it's updating for some reason. It's auto saving. Let that auto save real quick. Okay, whatever. So basically this is just adding 1 to this every single second, and then we're gonna do if until test is greater than or equal to 20. So this functions similarly to a while do loop, but it has like it has a condition. So when it gets to 20, this loop will end, and then nothing will execute until this loop is done. So repeat until is pretty useful because it'll loop this and keep going until it meets a condition, and then it can run stuff below it after the loop is done. All right, now we're gonna be learning the next and final type of loop, which is the for do. So basically, a for do loop is, let me show you an example. Okay, so for I equals 1. The first one is where the number starts at. So what number does it start at? The second comma is the second number is going to be where it ends. So like it's going to keep going until it reaches 10. And then the final is the increment, which is basically how much it goes up by. So let's say if you put 2, then it's going to go up by 2 instead of 1. But just for this, we're going to keep it to 1. You can change it to, you can change any of these numbers just to fit it to your liking, and make sure you put do. And now it's going to do this 10 times because that's how much we wanted it to do. So it's going to start at 1, then it's going to end at 10, and it's going to go up by 1. So now you can do a similar thing with the repeat, like what we did with the repeat until, and then we can do test plus equals 1. So it's just going to keep adding 1. But because we didn't put a wait, it's going to do it instantly. So make sure you put a wait if you want, and then it'll do it. It'll print it. I mean, it won't print it, but it'll go up by 10, and then it'll stop at 10. And it kind of functions similarly to a loop as well, because while this is going off, nothing will run after it until this for I loop is done. So let's go ahead and test that real quick. So while it's going up by 10, going up by 1, it's not going to print until it's done 10, until it's looped 10 times. So let's wait for this to load. And then we're going to wait like 10 seconds, and then it should print out the thing. And I don't know why my studio keeps doing this. I really gotta get checked out. But anyways, now we're gonna wait like 10 seconds, and it should print after. Should print how many? As you can see, it printed 10 because it did the for loop, and then after it printed test. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But essentially just loops, or just things that will loop through executable code, and it will execute it many times until it is broken. Or if it's just like a for loop, then it's just gonna loop however many times you want it to. Anyways, make sure to check out the description and check out my other videos. Also, make sure to join the Discord. We're pretty close to 100 members. We'll probably be at 100 members by the time this video goes up, but I'm not sure. I hope you guys have a good day. See you later. Bye.